Good morning, everyone. Hello, and I hope you're having a wonderful Monday morning. Welcome to My Sewing Room's Facebook and YouTube on this beautiful March day. It's the 24th, and we're celebrating our first full week of spring, which is wonderful. We seem to have some very nice weather coming our way until you want to talk about the S word at the end of the week. But anyways, good morning, Tina. Nice of you to join me. It is wonderful to have you guys come on in. Hi, Ruth. How are you? Just going to say a few hellos to everybody out there and thank yous for giving us your likes, your loves. When you share us with other people, you put comments. Thank you, Tina, Ruth. It's lovely. And also, we're trying to get to that 10,000 mark in our subscriptions for YouTube. So if you don't mind traveling over to YouTube and finding us, we are mysewingroom.ca, and the dot is spelled D-O-T, and then subscribing. We're so close to the 10,000 mark. We're just hoping to get there. It's just a milestone, nothing too different, but yes, good morning. And good morning, Carol. Good to see you. And thank you. This hat reminds me, I picked it up at one of those craft festival fairs things, and it's all done by a braided design. Sort of reminded me of my grandmother's braided rugs that she used to make way back when, and I bought it. So this is my Pearl hat for Grandma Pearl. She's no longer with us, but her hats and her rugs are still part of our family, so that's wonderful. All right, so before I get started, I'd like you to just have a gander behind me at the lovely spring line that I have at the back. It's called Woodland Wonders, and it has some really cool panel fabric. It's got flower fabric. It's got some butterflies on it, but it was just such a pretty spring one that I thought I'd bring it to everyone's attention. And, I'm trying to get my little ducks in a row up there. So there's our spring line of fabric for today called Woodland Wonder, and I'll be having that up all week. If anyone's interested in that line and you drop by the store, I've got it. All right, and I see a couple more people have joined us. Good morning, Glenda. Morning, Anne. How's Ontario doing? I hope you guys are doing all right. It's not been very pleasant this winter with all of the things that have been happening and weather-wise. So I hope everything's okay. And Anne says, hi, everyone out there. All right. So this week, just to let you know what's going to happen this week for spring, Facebook and YouTube shows for this week. On Tuesday, tools, we're going to be talking about quilting tools. So if you remember back a little bit ago, Chelsea and I did one called Measure Twice, Cut Once, all about how to cut fabric for quilting. We're going to talk about some of the feet and things that you need to do in order to quilt. So Tuesday tools will be quilting tools. So that's kind of fun. Now on Wacky Wednesday, we're going to spring into action. So we're going to talk about a little bit of spring things that might be of interest for projects for you this week. So that's kind of fun on Wednesday. And then on Tips and Tricks Thursday, we're going to do a little card trick. I've got a brand new block for you that I want to show you on Thursday. Good morning, Vicki. So good to have everybody join us this morning. So that's the roundup for Facebook and YouTube this week. Tuesday tools, Wacky Wednesday, and Tips and Tricks Thursday, starting at 10:30 or 10:31 or whenever I get the nice computer up and running and doing its thing. All right. So if you're interested, we have an absolutely beautiful classroom for you to come and sew in. And this week we have social sewing going on all week, Monday to Friday, we have social sewing. It's $10 plus tax. You get the coupon back for that $10.50, so you can buy something fun at the store. But that's going on all week, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday. So if you do come in on Tuesday, Wednesday, or Thursday, you could be my live audience for Facebook. Not that I put you on camera. No, I don't put you on the spot, but you could be the one that moans and groans about my bad jokes. So that would be kind of fun. So keep in mind that we have social sewing all this week. Now, we don't have it on Saturday because Saturday is the start of the Satin Stitch for Beginners class. It is this coming Saturday. It starts at 10:30 a.m. and runs till 4:30 p.m. It is full for anyone who'd like to do it in person. However, if you are good with doing classes virtually, you can still sign up for that and do it virtually. Anne had asked us only to put 8 in the class, and before we knew what our registration amount was, we're up to 11. So we are full for in-store. And just keep in mind that this Satin Stitch for Beginners is the prerequisite, if I could just talk, prerequisite for the following Saturday, April 5th, Applique Adventure. And just as I say that, I want you to know that that one is full for in-store as well. We really got crazy on those two, and we filled up all her spots really fast. So I can't wait till she gets back and finds out what we did to her. Poor thing. Anyways, so this week, Saturday the 29th, you have Satin Stitch for Beginner class with Anne. All right. And just keep in mind that we do open at 10 in the morning. We're here till 6. 10:30 is when the class starts, or when social sewing starts. You come in, get set up, and work till 4:30 every day. All right? Okay, perfect. All right, I got to say that 1 week today, so March 31st, Monday, March 31st, will be the end of our spring cleaning sale. So if you haven't already come in, please come in and take advantage of the fact that all of our quilting cottons, the regularly priced ones, not our 50% off ones, but you can have those at 50% off. The regularly priced ones that are in stock in store are 20% off. That's a minimum cut of 0.5. And then if you finish the bolt on any one of those bolts of fabric, you'd get 25% off that fabric. So that's kind of a fun thing. And this is our last week for it. As I say, next Monday, the 31st, will be the last day of the spring cleaning sale. However, the new look patterns are still 50% off, and those are until they're gone. And it's going to be replacing New Look with another pattern to set up. We had to let New Look go because they didn't want to put the French on their patterns, so they're not coming across the border anymore. So that's the New Look. The other one is Percentia. So let me just backtrack. New Look patterns are on 50% off, so that makes them just $8. So that's a really good deal. Also, all of our Percentia's threads, whether it's the small spools or the large spools, they are 30% off until it's gone. So our Percentia thread is moving out, and of course we've replaced it with the Wonderfill thread. The piecing thread is the Athena, which is lovely, and then their 50 weight, of course, they have Confetti, which is regular, and then they have Spaghetti, which is the variegated one. I hope I got that right. Anyways, so those Percentia threads are 30% off and are moving out the door. All right, so of course we still have our rummage sale. It's ongoing for spring cleaning. There are items out front in the big collection around the front door when you come in. Those items are 50% off. All right, and we keep adding new things as they get sold. We keep adding new things, so keep coming in and having a little check. Now, I had a nice lady named Deborah A ask me last week about the Bernina totes I mentioned that were on sale. So I grabbed them and brought them with me so I could show you. So the first one is a Bernina messenger bag. So it just kind of slides on and away you go. Put your project in and you're ready to head out. Or you can put your lunch in it. That would be good too. I like lunch. All right, we also have a large embroidery module. So this one would fit anything up to the small 5 series. Any of the new 4, 5, or 7 series, or the new 8 or 9 series have different luggage. But this would be great for in module for people. Okay, so that's an embroidery module. We have that as well. And then we have a couple of Bernina accessory. These are the gold bag luggage ones. So these are those ones. They zip. This is really good. They do hang onto the handle on the back of your cart if you have it. We've got a couple of those that are still available. So that's the Bernina ones. Also for Bernina, if you have one of the old 8 series, so I'm talking 880 or 830, this was the specific 8 series case made for those. They are the only machines that will fit in this lovely tote. So this is the Bernina 8 series tote. And I have one other tote. It's a Bernina one as well. It's quite large. So this tote I would think would be more for serger or for sewing machine, but it's got all of the cool pockets and things in it. This one's really cool. Anyways, so that is a Bernina. I would say it's probably, would be like a large. Your serger or your up to your 5 series, not the new 5 series, but the older 5 series would all fit in there, like the 3s, the 4s, the beginning 5s. All right, so those are our luggage totes, and I hope that answers Deb's question about what was available for totes for Bernina. And I wish I knew more about the computer, or I would have answered it right on the computer when she asked it. So I'm hoping that Deb is out there and she listened and she heard all about that. All right, thank you. All right, hi Nancy, nice of you to join us. How's Saskatchewan today? I hope you're beautiful with the sun shining. All right, so that's our rummage sale. Now also, ending next Monday the 31st is our Brother Craft Your Way with Brother. So this is the last week to get your print Moda, your sublimation printer, or a scan and cut on sale. Now those 3 things, we've got them, except for the scan and cuts, we've got the print mode and the sublimation printer here. So if you want to try it out, it's here. And then you could purchase one if that's what you're desired. The other thing is the scan and cuts. They are on a really good price right now. So if you purchase it by Monday, good Lord, it's March 31st. You can get the really good deal. However, they're not, I heard, now coming in till the first part of May. So if you wait till May, it won't be on sale. But if you want to grab it by Monday, next Monday, the 31st, it will be on sale and it will be available in May. All right, so then, of course, Bernina started a new sale in March on the 14th, and it's going to run right through spring. I guess they kind of want us to get into that spring mode. They called it Spring into Savings. So here we go. So if you would like to get an overlocker, the L860 and the L890 have gift with purchase. If you need to get a sewing machine, they have the B335, the B480, the B535, the B735, and the B79, which is the Burnett sewing, and actually the 79 also does embroidery. So, but those ones also come with gift of purchase. And I noticed that when I went out and had a look, we're missing a couple of our 3 series. We've already sold some. The Burnett 3 series, machines and the B05 Academy have the really coolest free tote with them. So I don't have the tote in stock, but if you buy it, then of course Bernina will send us the totes for you. But you get a free tote with that. That sounded really good to me. Anyways, that's it. All right, so let's see. I think that's everything I wanted to let you know about what's happening this week at the store and what's happening on Facebook and YouTube and the sales going on. And we'll have more exciting news after that. And don't forget the satin stitch class starts Saturday. If you're coming, then be here by 10. We'll get you set up and ready to go. So a joke before I leave. Are you ready? Okay. What did the dirt say to the rain? If you keep this up, my name will be mud. And that's true. We could actually use a little bit of rain, but I heard that the S thing might happen later this week. So, you know, it's not quite time to put away all of the shovels, the boots, the toques, and the coats, but it's getting really close. It is spring after all in Calgary and in the Rockies, so it could be kind of exciting, yet we are not out of the woods yet. All right. Anyways, thanks everybody for joining me this morning for Monday Minute. I will be back tomorrow with Tuesday Tools, and I'll have a lot of tools to show you and some more jokes and announcements and things. So please join me tomorrow on Facebook and YouTube at 10:30. Thanks everybody. Have a wonderful day.